Hi guys, hold up. New moon, who this? What up though? Okay, hold on. Let me make my little, I gotta put my little title with the Cash App in case anybody wants to donate. All right, guys, we just had a new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio energy is nothing to fuck around with, okay? So I feel like we needed to pull some messages. You missed my backdrop? I missed my backdrop. I thought about getting a new one, and I was like, that's so divine intervention. And I think that's a big message. That's a collective message that we all... okay, so I'm starting with collective messages first before we get into signs. So what I'm thinking is faith. We've all lost our faith. I feel like this year itself, like we all got into this energy of grounding ourselves, changing certain things about ourselves, knowing what we're worth, knowing what we deserve, knowing what we want. And then the universe started aligning things a little differently. And then we forgot. It's like once you get a blessing, once you move into a different paradigm, you kind of forget that you manifested that. You brought yourself there. You asked for it. The universe gave it to you. So why not feel like you could keep that momentum going? Instead, we start freaking out again because that's the human experience part of it. Yes, we have to be grounded. Yes, I don't want to be one of those spiritual people that's so high up here that I'm forgetting what's going on here. But at the same time, it's a human experience. Enjoy it while you can. It doesn't have to be stressful. It just doesn't have to be stressful. That's just the best way that I could put it. Faith and the grind is what's important right now. Having faith in the grind. It's not saying you need to come up with a certain amount of money. It's not saying you need to obsess over money. It's saying have faith that you deserve money. Have faith that you deserve luxury. Have faith that you will get an intuitive hit that's going to come to you. That's going to be like, damn, this is a business I can make. Damn, this is a hobby I can make into a business. It's always the easiest thing, the easiest hobby and the easiest thing that creates the most generational wealth and just flows. So I was listening to something recently about, look. I love when I give these collective messages. And it's like, what you gonna do? This was the theme of last season. So I'm gonna say it again. Because last season, before this moon and all of that, it was, are you gonna have faith? Are you gonna do things with love? Are you gonna do things, the good way? Or are you gonna be judgy? And let me tell you how people forget that there's a fine line within this too. Because there's a certain girl on social media. I'm not gonna say her name because that's not relevant to the story, but let's say she was into spirituality, she was into crystals. Now she's like hardcore Christ consciousness. Cool. I'm all about Christ consciousness. Where do you think I'm getting this consciousness from? My issue is that this girl is using her Christ consciousness and her ways of reading the Bible to judge other people and say like the practices she used to be doing is not in alignment with God, and I think that's wild. So there is a fine line in judgment. You can believe in God, believe in source, but read the Bible, but it's the way you perceive the Bible and the way you try to push it on other people. Same way with spirituality. Other people might think it's evil. Why wouldn't you think that we believe in God? Like, I don't understand how that even like intertwines. But the difference this season, just like last season, is this devil is not even that strong. This devil is like, I'm gonna say he's pussy. Okay? Like, let's just face it right here, okay? This is fear. This is bad habits. This is you being so angry that you feel like you need to one up somebody or you need to do something. That is not gonna work, okay? That's not. You're only setting back your karma 1,000 years, okay? I'm going to go into the signs, but that collective message was real. Come from a place of love at all times, okay? Because if not, the universe is going to humble you. The universe is going to humble the fuck out of you. Okay? Just saying. Let's see what this new moon is bringing to us with this Scorpio season. There's like eclipses coming up, all types of ill shit. Ooh, okay. Have faith in your dreams. A fiery climax approaches. Which is interesting because my homegirl just said it this morning that she feels like shit's going to get a little crazier before it gets a little better. That can happen. But it's the pressure that's applied. It's how you handle the pressure that it's applied. It's how you speak to people. Believe in the impossible, okay? No matter what situation you're in or how hard it is right now, believe in the impossible and stop getting fixated on specific things. Don't say, oh, I want that specific house. I want that specific person and I need you to give it to me. That's not how this works. You prey upon an energy. I want to feel safe. I want to feel loved. I want what's in alignment, best in alignment for me. And I promise you, the universe will answer much faster than you trying to fit pieces that don't fit. Okay, so we're in Scorpio season. I'm going to go to Scorpios first because I be praying for Scorpios all the time, man. Scorpios. Okay, so let's talk about Scorpios so we can get into the energy. Because for Scorpio season, you're going to get in this Scorpio energy. I tell y'all all the time, every season is good to know what the signs do and how they work because you're going to get in that energy. Scorpio energy is very spicy. Scorpio energy will have you thinking everybody's against you and people are trying to play you and you feel like you got to clap back and say what you need to say before somebody tries to step to you and do something else. And it's not that serious because most of the time Scorpios are creating those things in their head as a defense mechanism and you ain't even got to be off it like that, okay? So for Scorpio season, you got to chill a little bit. If you're normally a quiet person like me, if you're normally a little passive, then Scorpio season might make you kick up and like talk your shit a little bit. But you don't want to rush ahead, Scorpio. You don't want to be in this energy where you're just here for the mess that you cause because there doesn't have to be no mess. Blessings are going to pour in regardless, Scorpio. This is the message for you is that things are going to happen so that you can come out of your shell and take a big leap. So what you might perceive, remember I was just saying this, what you might perceive as a setback, what you might perceive as somebody did something to you, it's really a blessing in disguise and a push forward to a new phase. So whether or not you learn those lessons, I can't discern that. There's a million, thousand, million, trillion Scorpios in this world. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's about your strength and your love. I think that no matter what's going on right now, Scorpio, it's going to, what you perceive as chaos is really a blessing that is going to push you forward, okay? So you're sitting there with all this love. You're sitting there with all these cups and you're like, what am I going to do with this love? You have to think about that. Fill yourself up with it. Give yourself that strength, Scorpio. I feel like you're so quick to judge other people and try to assess them and pinpoint what they're doing wrong. But I don't know if you ever stop to think how you make people feel. How you're always like this and never like this. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point we have to understand that we're a reflection of what we're receiving or putting out. Just saying. Don't kill me, Scorpianas. I'm just saying. But if you want to be better, if you want the people around you to be better, if you want your situations to be better, you have to fill yourself up with a certain type of like, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for right now. That wax on, wax off energy. Ask your higher self because honestly, like Scorpios will get into this energy where they really believe that everybody is against them and like coming for them. And it's like, you need to get a little bit more strategic. Like I just said, talk to your higher self and get this off your back. Because it's really like an imaginary weight that you carry. Like I'm not trying to minimize your life and the things that you've been through, but it's not doing anything for you, Scorpio. It's really not. So get into this energy. And unfortunately, it's Scorpio season, so we're all about to feel like that. We're all going to be a little spicy. We're all going to be a little defensive. We're all got to remember that it's not that serious. Come from a place of love, Scorpio. I'm going to go to Cancer. I'm really tired. Cancer, in order to feel good, same thing like Scorpio. You have to like get out of that rigid energy where you're like trying to be so spicy. Why is everybody so spicy? Because it's Scorpio season. That's what it is we think, at times you think that kicking up and being nasty, this is everybody too, but this is for Cancer, is you feel like people will respect you more if you talk with a little twang to it, and you're like, it's not helping nobody. It's not doing anything. You have to, yeah, see? This came up before, and what did I say? This devil's not even tough. This devil's mad pussy. I'm going to say it again. Sorry for anybody underage listening. But it's like, you're not even, that's not even your ego. That's like your lack of confidence. And when you lack confidence, you get nasty. It makes you manipulative. It makes you do things that you shouldn't when you need to be in this energy. The problem is filling yourself up with love. If you don't feel love for yourself, it's going to show in everything you do. Ooh, damn, I like the way that flips. Be real with yourself. Have a talk with yourself. Confess a few things. You can say it out loud. You can say it to God. But what you need to do is stop acting like you have to, what's the word? Like you have to be two different people. You don't have to be two different people depending on who you're around. You are one person that you have to merge both personalities with and learn how to love yourself with that personality. You don't have to switch it up around different people. Let's go to this deck. Damn, that message is coming out for everybody. It's like, yeah, come from a place of love and only accept a big love. Like you see, King of Chalices is King of Cups. That's mad love. That's showing love, giving love. Knight of Wands is like whole bag of masculine energy. I don't know why. Like Wands, where I'm not a fan of Wands in this deck, because I feel like when it comes to Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, like that's like, I just don't like that energy. I don't even want to explain what I think it is. But I just think there's a difference between Knight of Wands and King of Cups. And if you know tarot, you understand that Cups is love. Wands is like, I don't know. I associate Wands with like non-emotional shit. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but someone gets it. Your dreams need a practical plan. Luck is on your side as long as you fill up your cup. Work through your fears. Oh, this deck is like, I didn't even have to shuffle this deck. It was just there. Okay. All right, Cancer. Just think about the love that you want to give out, and the universe is going to return it to you. Okay? Pisces. There goes them damn wands again. I feel like an offer is coming to Pisces. Someone's going to give something to Pisces, or there's going to be like an offer that's coming out, and you're going to take it. You're going to take it because you have been sitting in this certain energy for a long time. You have been trying to make like, okay, this is a lot. You have to release a part of immaturity. There's like a childlike behavior, whether it's you yourself or somebody around you. There's like a really immature behavior that's keeping you trapped in a certain kind of cycle. And it's like the universe is giving you this opportunity now to clean it up and change it up so that you don't have to keep going through this vicious cycle again. Because it's almost like this is what you're gonna keep doing if you don't clean it up now. The more you fucking create that bed of lies and that bed of like hurt, you're just gonna lay in it. You know what I'm saying? So I think the best advice I would give to Pisces right now is whatever new offer is coming in, take it, understand that this is a way to change. This is a way to change you, your life, your pattern, the pattern that you've been going through. And nobody's hating, man. Nobody's hating on you. Nobody's trying to take that from you. I just think that you've been trapping yourself by being a certain way. By, I don't know, but you got to free yourself of some type of toxic energy. I'm getting out of here. I don't like this. I'm going to go to air signs. Oy. I don't know. I think Pisces need to like sage themselves. I don't like that. I'm going to go to Gemini. Gemini, same thing. You got to tap into your higher self. This is you looking at the bright side. This is you seeing everything in front of you as an opportunity to do better, as a leap. I feel like something's going to click for you this week, this month, this season. That's just going to be like, oh, that's what I've been doing. Okay, I'll hurry up then. Damn, see, look at that, Rita. And I went to Gemini, and I didn't even know you were still here. So it's like you're being really strategic. You're understanding that this was a leap. This was a blessing. And there's something that you're deciding like, oh, this part is not going to work in the overall long-term plan. Okay? Now I feel like I have to wave to Carla. Yes, so it's like you're on a mission, Gemini. You are on a mission. You are deciding to take everything you have and use it to your power, to go into the darkness and make it light, and justice will be served. You're deciding like, nah, I'm good. I'm ready for a change. And for some of you who are awaiting something in court or something like that, justice will be served. Libra. Libra, a weight has been lifted. But now that the weight has been lifted from you, someone else is about to make it seem like you hurt them. Don't even worry about that, okay? I'm not saying be selfish. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you have been through enough. You're tired. You're ready for a new cycle. You're ready for something new. You're tired of being the bad guy. You're tired of being hurt, and you're tired of people saying that you hurt them. You just want to chill and give that balance. You're looking around you. You're observing the love around you, and that's all you could really ask for. So right now, Libra, I think your biggest message for this season is to tighten up everything around you. Get shit in order. Cross your T's and dot your I's and really connect to source, because there are other people who don't want to see you doing good, okay? There are other people who are doing this little dance around you, praying for your downfall, okay? I'm going to do Aquarius, and then I'll go into Aries. Okay, Aquarius. Some Aquarius could be thinking long term. Some of you may be having babies this season. Some of you may be getting pregnant. Some of you may be thinking about marriage. I think that this is a point where you're starting to judge yourself and the people around you, and you're gonna sit and call in what you deserve. If you're not in a place where you're happy, if you're not in a happy relationship, I think that right now you're starting to look at yourself. Look, you're judging yourself, not in a bad way, but you're observing how you are as a lover, as a friend, as a mother, as a wife. And now if you're a guy, vice versa. You're evaluating what you want in a mother and a wife and a friend and a lover. And what is it that's going to take you to that next phase? And you're about to put it into the universe. Instead of dealing with what you have and complaining about it, you should like tell the universe what you want. I'm just saying. It's because the problem, I feel like I have to say this again because it's so like, it annoys me. The problem with a lot of younger people when it comes to manifesting spirituality, whether you know it or not, whether you're actively, consciously doing it. You can't keep praying for a specific idea of a person or a thing. It's an energy thing. You have to say, I want a comforting energy. I want a happy relationship. I want a stable job. I want, you know what I'm saying? If you keep saying, I want to work for Apple, I want to work for Apple, I want to work for Apple. If you don't work for Apple, you're going to be fucking devastated. Okay. So just say, I want a job that's fun. I want a job that's in an alignment. I want a job that I'm going to make a lot of money, because then you might get fucking a job that's more than what you were about to get in Apple. Like, stop. People need to stop being so specific and trying to hold on to people and places and things, and just call in a vibe. That's it. Call in the damn vibe, and the universe will surprise you. Okay? Aries. Aries, things are happening fast and you are in your Emperor energy. This means that you have to take care of yourself too. I feel like opportunities are coming, messages are coming, things are coming, but you've been like this. You have been so fast and slaying dragons and working hard and doing what you need to do, but eventually this is what it's going to feel like if you don't start your self-care routine, Aries. And this is for male and female. If you go so hard in the paint, when do you have time to fill yourself up? Okay? You have to figure out ways to add self-care into your routine, or I just feel like some people are not getting enough sleep. Yeah. There's something you have to cut out. I don't know if it's, all right. You see how this is right here? This is you being calm. This is you being in your Zen energy. This is you taking time to unwind. This is you being so tired, so irritable, so upset, and so annoyed that you're dipping into bad habits of something. It could be anything. It could be fucking smoking, to chocolate, to candy, to just overindulging and not getting any sleep. I just feel like Aries are not getting enough sleep right now. And there's something that needs to be cut out. Even if it's your overactive brain saying that you're not doing enough, you are doing enough. Okay? You're doing enough. Leo. Judgment. I don't know if there's any Leos that are going to court for anything or doing certain things. You're going to receive something, or you're going to receive some news about something, or overall judgment. But something that was hidden is going to come to the light. Okay? Something. Oh, shit. Somebody or something that was doing something behind your back, or maybe like something you didn't know about. It could be like, I don't know, but it's about to come to the forefront and it's going to work in your favor. But judgment is coming, Leo. And it may sting a bit, because you're going to be like, I had no idea. But it is allowing you for a new beginning. Once this is out the way, once this devil energy is exposed, once this judgment, like your judgment does not have to be just court shit. It could be your ancestors. It could be like your angels looking you out. Whatever it is, things are working themselves out. Like, for example, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Like, my boyfriend went through a flood. He's a Leo. There was a flood. Mad shit happened. That could have been, a lot of devil energy. And now everything is like working itself out. So if you're a Leo, this could be anything. But what it's saying is something bad shit happened. Things had to blow up in order to reconstruct it. If that makes sense. And now it's allowing you, the Fool card is like a new beginning, changes, everything. This is you leading the pack, you doing things that's actually for your highest good, and not doing this. Not sleeping on your greatness. Not sleeping. Don't let nobody sleep on you, and you don't got to sleep on them. You know what I'm saying? It's being aware and conscious of your gifts and what you bring to the table, and understanding that Things are changing for the better, even if it feels like it's going at a slow pace. Even if you hear something that hurts you, it's literally going to be confirmation that you're on the right track and doing what you need to do. Or it'll set you on the right track. Sagittarius. Sagittarius needs to believe in the impossible, okay? I think that Sagittarius have reached points in their life that they're proud of, and they don't even know that it's just getting started, okay? You are good enough, and surrender to the divine. I think that Sagittarius are such good master manifestors because they're such like a bright light of energy, and they don't realize what they could bring to their own table or others. Why is my nose so itchy? I feel like there's this whole thing I've been like bewitched and shit. Playing with my nose. Sagittarius, you guys need discipline though. That's always what I tell you, is that it's a fine line of when you work hard, when you get to the bag, when you get shit done, but there's something you need to get rid of. There's like a fear of something that causes you to act in a certain way or do certain things, and it's like your only blockage between you and reaching your optimal level of success. But like I said, I said Sagittarius be master manifestors, right? Crazy. Get rid of the fear and get rid of energies that don't deserve you, Sagittarius. I think that's a problem. I think the men and women, Sagittarius, decide sometimes that they'll get into toxic shit or be around toxic people, and you be like, oh, they might change. I could change them. I could fix them. And I feel like a lot of you just kind of set yourself up to be that. And it's like good versus evil. Like, you could be really, 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 really positive, and the person you're with is really, really, really negative. And it's almost like, what is keeping you from this happiness? What patterns are keeping you from this happiness? Earth signs. That's all that's left. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like I want to do Capricorn first. Justice for Capricorn. If any of y'all are waiting for news, or you're waiting for something to go in your favor, or thinking if things are going to go in your favor, justice is on its way, okay? 5 of Swords is things coming at you and it not phasing you. It can't phase you. It can't hurt you. As much as you may feel it because you're sensitive, you're an earth sign, you connect a lot, you're very like empathetic, and you feel people's energy. I think this is the season where you're going to separate what you feel and what you're picking up for other people. I think that a lot of Capricorns are very intuitive, and they don't realize that that's what's happening. Is you're embodying the energies around you, you're carrying sadness of others, and you're literally like a sponge soaking up other people's emotions. And I think this is the time where you're finally going to be able to separate what's yours and what's not. Yeah. A rebirth is happening. It's going to humble you. You're going to feel like, why do I feel like this? Why am I not in my energy? What's throwing me off a game? And it's because it's time to fill yourself back up again. That's simple. Time to start filling yourself, Capricorn. It's rare that you do, so it's fine. Like, yeah, sometimes people think Capricorns are cocky because of the way they speak and because they're smart and they're a little condescending sometimes. But they're really not that confident at all times. They are very empathetic. They understand how the world works, and they understand how people work, and they deal with a lot of fear that they're trying to get rid of. Yeah. Capricorn is always worried about what everybody else is thinking or saying and doing, and if they're judging them. And some of you Capricorns are ready to have a baby and settle down. Some of you are judging yourself to see if that's even what you want. Okay? Virgo. I'll do Virgo and then Taurus last. Okay, yeah, Virgo, Hermit card. You got the Hermit card followed by Strength, which is like, it's a Virgo card and the Leo card. That's very like, so, okay. Virgos. We love to do, this is why we're the Hermit card. Because when things happen, when we like to hibernate, we like to go within, we like to process things ourselves, and then come out of it a bad bitch, like always. Like, it's hard to get a Virgo down because they could be down themselves, put yourself down. But then it's like we always come out looking crazy. Like, we're always going to be that hot ex-girlfriend. Like, it's like you break up with us and we look even better after that. Like, Virgos know how to recharge and reset. You know what I'm saying? So, people hate that. People want to keep you trapped, Virgo. Damn, you see? They didn't even want me to give that message. People don't like when you're in your good high energy. People don't like when you're out here spreading positivity. So they put these swords to kind of keep you trapped, to make you feel like the way you believe shit is wrong. And that's not true. That's not true, Virgo. Don't let other people's darkness keep you in darkness. I feel like other people are trying to suck the life out of you, almost, Virgo. Someone else is uncomfortable, so they're trying to make you feel uncomfortable. Okay? So it's okay to hibernate, Virgo. Don't be stuck. Yeah, don't get stuck worrying about things so much that you're not getting to the bag. And that's word to myself. Is that the universe wants you to remember that you have a job to do and you have a purpose. And if you stay stuck too long, worried about all the wrong things, you're going to miss a lot of opportunities, Virgo. So forget about it. Forget about the shit that doesn't matter. Forget about the people that don't matter. Forget about what you think may happen. And get yourself into this rebirth energy. Okay? Get yourself into stop. You're the one that's making happiness a little further away. Because every time you get close to happiness, you're like, is this real? Are you sure? Is this for reals? And it's like, how are you ever going to know? How are they going to know? No one's going to know. Yeah. This fight is always with yourself, Virgo. Hold on. I'm like trying to get more messages for myself. I'm a Virgo. Yeah, you do this thing, Virgo. Aw. Love is crowning your energy. This is what came out. If anybody wants to send tips or book a private reading, my information is at the bottom. So, Virgo, this is the overall energy. So you got to relax, okay? It's like you have to sit here and understand that you are the magician, and the more you think negative things will come. This is what you do, Virgo. Is you think you have to act a certain way, be a certain way, speak politically correct, and that's not true. Stop fighting being yourself and just be yourself. All right, Taurus, and I'm the sun. I'm so tired. Taurus, what's up with y'all? Because, baby, y'all was wild in the last couple of readings. Okay, you feeling all right. Taurus is feeling good again. You guys are a little back to normal. Oh, the tower hit. Okay, so a big change happened. A tower hit for Taurus. Things might have changed. A lot of you might have relocated. A lot of you may have moved, went through a breakup recently, and you're in this high energy, but you have to remember this new beginning is going to shape a few seasons, okay? What you're willing to put up with, what you're willing to deal with, this opportunity that's coming to you is going to, okay, look, this new beginning for you, Taurus, is going to show which side you're operating out of. Are you operating from patience and love? Or are you confused between your dark and your light and your shadow energy? And are you doing certain things just to prove something to yourself and other people, Taurus? But I do feel like you are starting to see differences and changes. It's just a matter of, are you going to come from a place of hurt? You have to understand your hurt. You have to understand there's work you have to do. Because if not, you're just going to be like playing these games. I wish y'all the best, Taurus. I really do. I wish everybody the best. Yeah, Taurus, you're hurt from something, so you're looking for love in different places. And whether those places are good or not, I'm not sure. Only you will have to discern that. But again, this is a message. This is something we're all going to be going through for like this next season or so, is remembering how far we came and not fumbling the bag by listening to our ego or being off center. And that's it. Make sure you guys hit me up. You could always message me or email me. I prefer you email or like just book it through like the link tree. Book the private reading if you need it. But that's about it. Thank you guys.